Alright everyone, back at it again. Today I'm going to be reviewing some camp lighting options, some USB camp lighting options to be more specific. What we're going to be looking at today is going to be the Goal Zero USB reading light. This is going to have several advantages, multi-purpose light, and then this one is pretty awesome. This is a brand that I have seen only on Amazon. It's the Sunjack USB Camplight. With Sunjack, I've used several of their other products, you know, battery pack, solar charger, things of that variety, but I'm going to get into the lights and tell you why I like them. So, as you can see here, this is the Goal Zero USB reading light. It's 25 lumens, so pretty decent output. Today's knife that did the open box is the H1 Salt. So being down here in Houston during the summer, this thing either on my waist or in my pocket can get a little sweaty, so I really like that that blade won't rust on me. But I've pre-opened these, and then as you can see with this guy, you can see how it's bent, pretty pliable in the package itself. But when we crank this thing out, the reason I like this light is it's rigid. So this neck on here can take many shapes and hold it. You know, so no matter what you're plugging into, if you want this a certain direction, it can stay that way. So in the past, I've even used these to plug into a battery pack and check the grill at night so I can see how the meat's doing. You know, clearly don't leave it over the heat, but it gives you the ability to take it away and put it back over. To check out and show you what the light actually looks like, I've got one of my solar battery packs here that I got from Amazon. I believe that's a Nexcon 5000 milliampere battery pack, and so I'm going to shut all the lights off, and what we'll do is we'll plug this in, so you'll be able to see how exactly this looks. And then all the light that you see now, that's all coming from the Goal Zero USB light. So it's definitely enough light for one person. It's going to be a great amount of light, you know, if you're reading or need to check a map or even just want enough light for around you to operate. There are better options for inside a tent or anything else like that, but this takes up so little room. I pack these in each one of our day packs because we both have USB chargers or like battery packs or solar chargers that we can use these on the go as like a redundancy for our flashlight. So that's one reason I like that on top of the normal reading or camp light. The next one I'll show you is going to be the USB camp light from Sunjack, and that actually has more capability as a camp light just because of its output. So let me unplug this. The Sunjack USB camp light is going to be more like your traditional light bulb, but it's going to have several advantages. First, it's going to have the hook on top. I normally use an S-beaner or just like a twist tie and even a piece of paracord and suspend it from the top of the tent where the little cross member is. They're made exceptionally rigid. It's a nice LED on the inside of there. Now they do come in a couple different colors, I guess, from a warm light to a white light, like a daylight. I prefer the daylight. But in this model, one thing I really enjoy is the fact that it has this additional USB hook here. So I have like a small USB fan that I've put inside my tent, or you can daisy chain multiple lights together. That's a huge advantage if you have a larger tent, or sometimes I'll even plug this in to my outlet in the back of my Jeep. So I'll use the USB light from the back of my Jeep, and that works out pretty cool sometimes depending on the scenario. But the one major advantage to this light versus some of the other lights is the fact that this guy has a switch. So let me plug this in, turn my pack on again. This light has a switch, so you can conserve battery when you're not using it, leave it all plugged in, and you're not going to have to change your setup. So it comes with a fairly long cord, so if there's a battery pack or a power bank or, you know, a little solar generator like a Yeti or something that you can leave in there, you can have this all strung up, not have to change it, and just flip it on and off when you need it. So great light. Like I said, it gives you tons of purpose, tons of things you can do, and even for the, here we'll do this, for the power transfer, you can see that you can work multiple devices from this additional USB. But pay attention, so as you can see, the switch controls both outlets, the light itself and the auxiliary outlet. So it's like a master switch. But hope you guys enjoyed the video on some USB camp lighting options. Check out my other videos, hit that thumbs up, my other social media, and subscribe. Until next time.